Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing great, staying safe and sane and healthy, and just everyone's getting along out there. In today's video is something that it's kind of like a little bonus upload. We're going to get back to our forearm crutch tutorials and that kind of stuff. It's been so cold that I haven't really had a chance to get out and record anything. So, but I was going through some old photos and that kind of stuff, and I came across just an entire treasure trove of old photos from when I played music and that kind of stuff, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And you know, maybe we can all sit down and check out some photos from my past. These are all anywhere from 10 to 15 years ago. So you know, we've had a lot of good times, man. You know, a lot of times on the road, that kind of stuff. I spent a lot of time on the road, you know, playing with various bands, that kind of stuff. And you know, some bigger names in our genre, that kind of thing. Had some really awesome opportunities, that kind of deal. And you know, it was one of the best times of my life, I'll say that. You know, I mean, I know I have kids and that kind of stuff, and those should be the best times of your life, and trust me, they are. But playing music was definitely something that was very special to me, and something that meant a lot to me, and it's something that I definitely wanted to share with you guys. So so yeah, just sit back, relax, hang out, and let's check out some old photos from when I was a musician.
Could be fatal. I got to hold it together, cause all the bill could crumble. It's time I walk the line, there's no time to stumble. I work hard, I'm too broke to pay attention. I need some money for some gas in my piston. It hurts when I think of all the things that I'm missing. The cultures and the countries, it's too much to mention. Cause life is full of trials and tribulation. The days are short, there's no time to be wasted. Now push forth with no hesitation, even with the fear of devastation. Stop peeking through the holes in what I'm saying. Step back to hear the whole fucking message I'm purveying. This world can't take any more negative, so speak to me on the positive. Now every day I hear the same old question. I speak proud, don't wanna change my answer. With your imagination, you can taste your lover. Pull back the sheets before you start to smother. Now open your eyes and see the light out the window. The clouds are bringing you darkness and sorrow. Don't take that road, it's too hard to follow. It can leave you dark and hollow. Cause life is full of trials and tribulation. The days are short, there's no time to be wasted. Now push forth with no hesitation, even with the fear of devastation. Don't pick up your feet, don't step where I'm dreaming. You're leaving tracks deep within my feelings. Sometimes you maybe want to take your picture, study for the test of a curve. Remember, if you let me in, I'll stay from you to December. With my heart and soul, I surrender. Day by day, I dig in further. Things are killing me that I uncover. Lung full of smoke, stay above water. The problems, the worries, I don't even bother. Now understand with what I am dealing. You can't stop me from landing the stream that I'm reeling. Cause life is full of trials and tribulation. The days are short, there's no time to be wasted. you know I got to keep it. Played in the game, but you know I got to reap it. It's hard dealing with this feeling that I'm feeling, and now it's your love that I'm reading for the healing. The things I do for you, I'm more than willing. Wrapped up in emotions when we should be chilling. Now every time I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking. We're connected as one, and there's no need for speaking. Oh, now you're thinking what I'm thinking. Love for love, this is what I'm preaching. It's what I'm preaching. Yeah. 'Cause life is full of trials and tribulation. The days are short, there's no time to be wasting. Now push forth with no hesitation, even with the fear of devastation. Yeah, devastation. When is when, and will it ever be good enough for both of us, or one of us? What will it be? Why must I just sit around and wait for you? Bored to tears with open ears, when will you come? And we'll wait until the end. It will be a long, long time. I'm not gonna sit here no more. I gotta get up and walk through that door now. 'Cause nothing stays the same, and everything will change. Nothing stays the same. Everyone's to blame, and nothing stays the same, and everything will change. Nothing stays the same. I'm tired of living life this way. I'm not gonna be led on, 'cause I've been led on for way too long. I said I'd never write this song.
Man, talk about a blast from the past, man. That was, you know, as you can see, I had both legs then. A little less gray, and, you know, like I said, it was just a different time, man. It was definitely a very, very fun experience. It was something that, you know, I'll always treasure. And, you know, I'm not done playing music by any stretch of the imagination. It's kind of more or less been put on hold for right now because, like I said, family, you know, wife, kids, all that stuff, you know, it comes first. It has to, you know, there's no way around that. So, you know, am I done playing music? No, not at all. I mean, I'll be back out there at some point, probably not touring and that kind of stuff like we were before, but, you know, I still look forward to, you know, both, you know, teaching my daughter how to play, that kind of stuff. You know, I'd love to teach my daughter how to play drums or any other instrument that she wants to learn how to play. Right now she has a piano, she has a guitar, she has a drum set, so she's, you know, well on her way. And she definitely loves playing all three. That's a fact. She even has stuff like, you know, harmonicas and that kind of stuff too that she loves playing, and she's actually pretty good at them. So, you know, I'm very, very excited for what the future holds for both, you know, my daughter and my family, you know, because like I said, it's definitely something really cool, especially watching your little ones grow up and just become their own little person, you know, and that's always just amazing to me. And that's the reason I don't play music anymore. That's the reason I don't do that anymore, is just because, you know, yeah, it was awesome, but you know, being a dad and a husband is way, way cooler. So, you know, I'm doing that now. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I want to give a huge, massive shout out to some of the bands that we had the opportunity to open for and play with, you know, in my years doing this. I want to thank Groove Stain, they say Super Villains, Real Big Fish, Streetlight Manifesto, Secret Gossip, Paradise Days, I think I said the Super Villains already, Stick Figure, Ballyhoo, the B Foundation, The Movement, The Running, and there's several others. But I definitely want to thank you guys for you know, if any of y'all see this, yeah, I definitely want to thank you guys for, you know, allowing us the opportunities that you did, because, you know, it definitely put a lot more eyes on us, and, you know, we were well on our way at one point in time. So, you know, yeah, it's just been an amazing journey, man, and I feel like I'm just more or less rambling at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. But I just want you guys to know that if you have a dream, if you have something that you want to do, then go do it. That's all there is to it. You know, that you have to get out there and at least try it. And that's what I want for you guys. I want everyone here to not put things on the back burner. Do it while you have the time to do it. And, you know, once you do start doing it, go full force and don't look back. Just keep on going. And, you know, to my bands that are still out there, I'm so proud of you boys. Everybody's out there just killing it, doing awesome things. Some of these guys are headlining like major places, you know, Red Rocks, stadiums and that kind of stuff. And, you know, I'm so proud of them. One thing I did want to give a shout out to was Scott from Stick Figure. He recently lost his best friend in this whole world, Miss Coco. And yeah, I wanted to give him a shout out and tell you I love you, buddy. So if you do see this, I'll send it to you in a little bit, but I want you to know that, you know, from myself and the Paradise Days crew, we love you. And yeah, rest in peace, Coco. So anyway, with that, I love you guys. Everybody, please stay happy, safe, sane, motivated. Don't look back. Don't give a crap what anybody else says about you, because at the end of the day, it don't matter. I'll see you next time.